Good morning. This morning it's off to Maine. At some point I'll cross into Maine, last state. Today I wanted to do it yesterday, but I just ran out of time. I spent too much time in town resupplying, so I didn't quite make it. Although that last shelter that I stayed at, Gentry Pond Shelter, when I got there, I was gonna get some water, and it's like 5:30 when I got there, and it was just too beautiful of a place. So I did have the allure of staying there, which was really, really nice. And so I'm going to cross into Maine today. I'm also going to get into the Mahoosuc Notch today, and I will do the Mahoosuc Arm, and I will try to take pictures and videos as much as I can of those items or those places. And Grizz caught up with me last night. He got into camp about 9:30. I didn't know that until this morning, but he's going to be hiking with me rest of the day, so I'll be able to go to Mahoosuc not by myself, which will be nice, because I hear that you need help. You got to pass your pack along over the boulders and do boulder hopping and crawling, scooting through crevices and stuff like that. So all right, so I'm going to try to get to Speck Pond today, which is 15 miles. It's supposed to rain about 2 o'clock, and between 2 and 7 it's supposed to be raining. So it's supposed to be a scattered thunderstorm, so we'll see. I'd like to get through the Mahoosuc, especially over the Mahoosuc Arm, because that's just a bald rock face, and it's almost straight up, they say, and I'd hate to do that when it's wet. So all right, we'll catch you down the trail. Okay, here's the first good view of the day, and it is a grand one. Look at that rock face over there. Man, that town back there, that's Gorham. So I came over all that at some point. All right, moving on. Get you down the trail. Coming up the side of Mount Success, and this is the view on a high bald area. It's absolutely wonderful. You can see that the skies are turning cloudy. We're gonna get some rain, I think. Wind's kicking up. The wind's nice. All right, moving on to the summit. Look at that, sun coming through the clouds. That's beautiful. Okay, 360 view, Mount Success. Look at that. Man. That is Mount Washington over there. All right, moving on. Catch you down the trail. Made it. Maine, the last state. Hoorah! And I only have 281.4 miles to go to Mount Katahdin. All right, onward. Okay, here's a view from an overlook on the path. You got this mountain I gotta climb in front of me. I gotta go down this deep ravine and then climb up it but that's the view from the top right here. All right, moving on. Here's another view of here's the first view of beautiful Maine. This is Maine. Woo! Oh, can't tell you how excited I am. I'm in Maine, last state. I gotta go over that in front of me. All right, moving on. Here's a 360 view for you. Absolutely beautiful. All right, moving on. Okay, here's what I got to climb. You can see there's rebar to hang on to, but this has been what I've been climbing all day. Right here. All this, up and down, up and down, up and down, and going up and down these rock faces, these bald rock faces. But this is the first time I've come across the rebar today, so I thought I'd take a picture. All right. Have to climb this. Okay, top of the Filling Mill Mountain. This is my view. Look at that, man. Woo! See a ski resort over there. Okay, just came down off of that.
Wow. If I taken a video and I had the camera.
That's pretty much it. That's a 360. All right, moving on. I'd like to add a quick note that we are getting ready to do the Mahoosuc Mile, which is known as the toughest mile on the AT. And it's also known as the funnest mile on the AT as well. So we'll see about it. I'm going to take plenty of video. After the Mahoosuc, we do the Mahoosuc arm, which is 0.6 of straight up sheer rock face smooth, and you gotta climb it hand over foot. So all right, I'll let you in on some video when I do that. Okay, it's 1:12 and we are entering the Mahoosuc Notch. We can feel the cold air coming up from it already. So here we go. Say hey, Grizz.
What's going on?
All right, we're going in. Okay, well, we've come over this right here, and we're down in here, and we come across these baby chicks. Yeah. I don't know what they are. There's one there. There's 3 of them over there. We heard the mother go flying off, but we got to go through this. This was part of the Mahoosuc.
You see them jumping?
Yeah.
Look at, they're about to jump from right there. Right there. See them?
Oh, yeah. Look there.
Let's see them jump.
Oh, dang. Yeah, all right. Well, we're moving on. So down in here, and we got ice and snow still left over.
You wanna?
And I got to go up through that.
That must be the
So we were warned about a hawk nest down in here, and we think these are little hawk babies, and we were told that the hawk swoops down and intimidates you, and we keep on hearing something kind of making noise at us. So, oh man, there it was.
What
You
was
see that?
Yeah, was that
It just whipped right over our heads. All right,
whatever.
moving on. Okay, we're still moving through. Come up on this rock face. We got to move through this, all through here. It is legitimately at least 15 degrees cooler down here than it was up there. We picked the perfect time of day to do this too, because it is hot. That is what I came through right there. So, and they're right, I'm having a lot of fun. So, it's probably the hardest mile, but it's also a fun mile.
We're gonna see a cave. We're gonna have to go through. All
Where? A cave? Oh, awesome. So, looks like we're gonna go caving.
giant boulders everywhere.
Oh, shit.
Can you see it from here? That little hole.
I do see that hole over there. Yeah. All right, I think it's time to turn off the phone. Okay, I just came up through that. And we have to go through this. Okay, moving on. All right, continuing on, we got to make it through all this right in front of you. So we just went through all of that back there. You can see up that way. All right, moving on. I hope you can see this on camera, but it's so cool down here that the moisture is condensing. You can see it back over in here. It is so cool. I can't believe how cool it is down here. So, but that's how we had to come through all this. And this was probably the coolest spot I've been, right here. So it came through all of that, and now I got to go through this. All these rock scrambles. All it is a big rock scramble. All right, moving on. Okay, got to go down through this. And over through there. Okay, I just came through that. All right. Through this. Now we got to go through that.
Wow, that's a tight fit.
Is it? All right, here it comes. So we got to go through all that. That's the way we got to go. So it just came through that. All right, moving on. So we got to go through there. I just came over that. Came all the way down that. All right. Moving on. Okay, apparently I didn't know it, but we're going up the Mahoosuc arm right now. This is, so far, this is no different than anything I climbed in the Whites, you know? So, all right, I'm gonna put my phone away and climb. Okay, so I think I'm in the heart of the Mahoosuc arm. I gotta scramble up this. I know the camera angle doesn't do anything for the angle of which we gotta climb, but it's steep. All right, moving on. All right, there's a good view for you. You can see the thunderstorms are rolling in. We're almost done with the Mahoosuc arm. And that's kind of the surface we've been climbing right there. But it's like at a, what do you say, 60% grade?
Probably something.
Yeah, it's just straight up. All right, moving on. Here's the other side view for you. Look at that. Look at that big lake over there.
Oh yeah. Little lake, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Man, this rolling mountains is just beautiful. Okay, so I'm just about to the shelter that I'm going to stay at tonight. It's called Speck Pond Shelter. It's supposed to be the highest alpine lake or pond on the, about ready to fall, Appalachian Trail, and it's also the highest shelter in Maine on the Appalachian Trail. So that'll be a nice shelter. I think I'm going to go for a swim. Get all the trail funk off of me and call it a night. Camp at the shelter, stay in the shelter because the rain's coming, and keep my stuff dry and keep myself dry. All right, I'll take a picture of the lake and the shelter. Okay, this is a picture of the lake or the pond, whatever you want to call it. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna get to the shelter before the rainstorm hits.